Major League Soccer CF Montreal vs Inter Miami prediction, team news, lineups preview. Lionel Messi will visit Canada for the first time in his professional career on Saturday when Inter Miami travel to Saputo Stadium to face CF Montreal. Montreal were beaten 4-1 by Nashville SC in their previous MLS clash, dropping down to 11th in the Eastern Conference, while the Herons continue to lead the Supporters' Shield standings owing to a 6-2 victory over the New York Red Bulls. Match preview. After a solid start to his MLS coaching career, Laurent Courtois has struggled lately to improve the intensity among his Montreal players, with his side now winless in 3 successive league fixtures. Le CFM began the domestic campaign on a 3-match unbeaten run, winning 2 of those contests, but will enter this encounter having lost 4 of their last 5 games in this competition away from home. To this point of the 2024 domestic campaign, Montreal have conceded in all but 2 matches, allowing more goals than anyone in the Eastern Conference this year. Saturday will be just their 3rd home game of the 2024 MLS campaign, with Le CFM unbeaten at Saputo Stadium this season while collecting at least a point in 6 successive regular season outings in Montreal. To this stage of the 2024 MLS campaign, Le CFM have never been behind for a single minute at home, though they have dropped 5 points when netting the opening goal, including 2 at Saputo Stadium. They are unbeaten in their 4 MLS encounters played against Miami at home, winning this exact fixture a season ago by a 1-0 score. Revenge appeared to be on the minds of Inter Miami last weekend, as they exploded with 6 goals in the second half to claim a 4-goal victory just over a month after the Red Bulls had beaten them by that same margin 4-0. It feels as though the Herons want to give their opponents a false sense of security before overwhelming them with their attacking depth, with Miami winning 4 successive MLS fixtures despite conceding the opening goal on each of those occasions. Tata Martino's men have points in 7 of their 9 league contests this year when conceding first, with one of those defeats coming at home to Le CFM in March 3-2. The 6 goals scored in their match last weekend set a club record for the most in a single domestic encounter. And a victory on Saturday would set a new record for the longest regular season winning run in franchise history. 5. Miami have 3 victories away from home in MLS this year, already matching their total from 2023, and with just a single point this weekend, the Herons will equal their away points total from the previous campaign 11. They have lost 3 of their previous 4 league contests versus Le CFM, claiming only 1 point in 2 prior visits to Saputo Stadium, 2-2 draw in 2022. Team news. Courtois has a long list of injuries to contend with, beginning with Montreal striker Matías Cocaro, who has a long-term knee issue. Kwadwo Opoku is dealing an ankle ligament tear. Dominic Yankoff has a hamstring strain, and former Miami striker Joseph Martinez missed the previous encounter due to a minor knock. Joaquin Sosa sat out last weekend because of a problem in his lower leg. Lassi Lapalainen might be a game-time decision with a minor injury. Nathan Dylan Saliba has a sore hip, while Grayson Duty will be a question mark because of an ankle issue. Raheem Edwards earned his 100th Mills start last weekend. George Campbell picked up start number 50 in league play, while an own goal courtesy of Walker Zimmerman was all Le CFM could manage on the scoresheet. The Herons were once again without Jordi Alba last week due to a hamstring strain. Diego Gomez sat out with an ankle sprain. Federico Redondo remains sidelined because of an LCL injury, and Robbie Robinson may need surgery on his knee. Shanidar Borgelin will be questionable with a hamstring ailment. Serhii Krivtsov was an unused substitute last weekend and could be fully recovered from his sore hamstring. Facundo Farias is out for the season after tearing his ACL, while Ian Frey is nearing a return from that same injury. Messi had a hand in 6 goals, 5 of which were assists, in the Herons' victory over the Red Bulls, an MLS record for a single match, and he is also the co-leader in the Golden Boot standings with 10 goals. His Miami teammate Luis Suarez has also found the back of the net 10 times in Mills this season, including a hat-trick last weekend, while Matias Rojas netted a brace. CF Montreal possible starting lineup. Sirois, Campbell, Waterman, Corbeau, Rouen, Pete, Chouanière, Edwards, Duke, Toy, Lassiter. Inter Miami possible starting lineup. Calendar, Wiegand, Aviles, Frary, Frey. Rojas, Busquets, Ruiz, Messi, Suarez, Taylor. We say, CF Montreal 1-4 Inter Miami. Le CFM have conceded 4 or more goals in 3 domestic away fixtures this season, and that was against 3 low-scoring teams in the Seattle Sounders, Chicago Fire and Nashville, so we imagine that a quality side like Miami would do a lot of damage against them. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.